Hey, this is Jen Boyd, and in this video, I'm going to share with you 8 key things that I wish I would have known and actually done to my home when I was first getting started with Feng Shui. So make sure you stick around to the end of the video because these are seriously the things that I wish I would have known 20 years ago when I was first getting started with Feng Shui. Before I begin this video, I'd like to quickly announce that a few spots have opened up for the free one-to-one 45-minute Feng Shui discovery sessions with me for the Harmony Blueprint Feng Shui program. So wait till the end of the video for the announcement on that. And also be sure to grab your own free copy of my guide to 18 Feng Shui principles to improve your prosperity, well-being, and happiness. So check out the link in the description. And with that, my friends, let's get started. So you want to Feng Shui your home and you're just getting started. Well, that's awesome. You know, there's a ton of Feng Shui resources out there. And from what I hear from my clients, it can actually be a little confusing. So specifically in this video, I want to share with you the essential tips of what I would do differently if I were just getting started with Feng Shui in 2021. In 2001, which was actually 20 years ago, I started reading Feng Shui books and I made a lot of changes to my home. And in fact, I was so inspired by the results that I became a Feng Shui practitioner in 2003. And since then, I've worked with hundreds of clients in their space and now with my Harmony Blueprint program. So, you know, I've seen a lot, I've learned a lot, and I've actually done a lot in my own home. But here's the deal. I remember when I was first getting started, and I remember the mistakes that I made and the process of learning of how to make adjustments as I go. So I want to just simplify the process for you, especially if you are just getting started. And in this video, I want to share the key basics that are really going to help you create a new flow of energy in your home while also keeping it simple. Tip number 1, identify your intention. When I first got started with Feng Shui, I seriously tried to do the entire house all at one time. I had so much energy flying around my home in Atlanta, it was crazy. I think like 12 light bulbs burned out in a weekend. No joke. I seriously made so many changes so quickly all at one time, and honestly, I started to feel a little overwhelmed. And looking back, I realized the problem was that I really wasn't sure what I was trying to create. You know, I would read books and I was like, okay, I need to put this here or add this element there or move out a bunch of stuff, or old stuff. And I really tried to do the entire Bagua and learn the 5 elements. And I was just continually changing stuff and making shifts. You know, I was continually moving the energy in my home and it started to feel kind of like a hurricane. You know, I did my best to learn as much as I could. And at the time, I just had books to read. But I knew I wanted to change my life. I just wasn't exactly sure what I was doing, so I just kept moving stuff around and I made changes all over the house. And while my life overall did improve, there's one thing that would have been so much easier if I would have just gotten clear on in the very beginning, and it would have just made a world of difference. So if you were just getting started with Feng Shui, the first and most important and simple thing to do is just decide on one intention that you want to create or change in your life. Because once you decide on this, it will become crystal clear on what part of your home to begin in. And this goes for whether you are making changes in your life or creating an interior design plan. You know, in my Harmony Blueprint, we spend a lot of time working on understanding and developing your intentions because it's all about what's most important to you. So here's the thing. Don't overwhelm yourself with trying to get the whole house done. Just pick one intention and place it in one room of your home and just keep it super simple. For you to see how Feng Shui can work, it's much easier if you just start with one thing and see how things change in your life. See how you feel, because then you can learn from that intention and then place additional intentions in your home. Because with your clear intention, you'll know exactly what is most important and where to start in your house. Tip number 2, align your intention with one area of the Bagua. Once you decide on your intention, the next step is to figure out which area of your room or home aligns with the area of the Bagua and place your intention there and then let it do its good and perfect work. In my Harmony Blueprint, we start with selecting one area of the Bagua And then we decide on which area of your home or aspect of your life you'd like to focus on right now. But when I was first getting started with Feng Shui, I set up so many different intentions in all the areas of my house and the Bagua, and then I also kept moving things around, which was actually really confusing. So my advice to you is just slow down and place one intention so you can actually see it, feel it, and experience it. Just set it and leave it alone. As you identify the room that corresponds to the area of the Bagua you are placing your intention, you can then determine what is supportive or unsupportive of your intention. Look at your artwork and your furniture and your personal belongings and decide what needs to change to support your intention. If you are wondering more about the Bagua, be sure to check out my video on the Bagua. Tip number 3, you can't do it wrong. I've done Feng Shui for 20 years and I've worked with hundreds of clients. And honestly, what I've seen is that if you are placing an intention with positive energy and love, it's going to have a positive impact. Even with the 5 elements, which I know in the beginning can seem a little tricky. You might be wondering if you're doing it right, or if you place an element here, is that going to mess up the energy? And I just want to put your mind at ease. My advice is that as you're getting started, don't worry about if you're doing it wrong, because honestly, you can't do it wrong. The most important thing is just to get started. As you start to make friends and work with the energy in your home, you will be amazed at how the energy can help you transform the quality of your life. So please don't worry that you're going to mess it up. Just start making a few tweaks and changes and have the thought as you're doing it that you are creating a balanced and harmonious environment. Oh, and make sure you have fun. Tip number 4, subtle changes make a big difference. As you're getting started with Feng Shui, I'd like to clearly let you know that even small changes can make a really big difference to the energy of your home. You don't have to change your whole entire home to shift the energy, or you don't have to do a renovation. Sometimes it's zeroing in on even one small thing that has a lot of energy, a meaningful item that is either supportive or unsupportive of your intention, and either add or change or remove this item, and shazam, you've got a really powerful intention set. So seriously, it's not about having to get the whole house done or, like I said, a remodel. It's simply just to get started and setting 1 or 2 meaningful intentions that are going to create a new flow of energy and really invite these new wonderful things into your home. Tip number 5, just get started where you are. Oftentimes we think we need to wait for our next home or when we move or build to get started with Feng Shui. But truly, the home that you are in right now is absolutely the best place to get started with Feng Shui. You don't have to wait until you move. In fact, I want to encourage you to use your current living space to support you and help you create your new perfect home. Just start right where you are right now. Tip number 6, level up the energy with artwork. One significant way to up-level the energy in your home is with artwork. Artwork tells the story of your life. So if you are looking to make one investment to sincerely up-level the energy in your home, I would recommend buying one piece of very inspirational artwork that truly encompasses your intention. Because artwork is at eye level, we're always seeing and having a conversation with it. So it makes for a very powerful intention. So if you want to make one significant change in your home and really up-level the energy, invest in a piece of artwork. Whether you have an art collection or you're just buying your first piece of artwork, making this investment in your home will definitely help to transform the energy. It will transform the energy of your home, your perspective, and it will create a very prosperous feeling and energy in your home. Once you are clear on your intention, find a piece of art that really sets your heart on fire and encompasses your intention. And then notice the composition and the story of the art, and pay attention to how you attain the piece. It could be a purchase or even artwork that you receive as a gift. And if possible, get to know the artist. Really know and connect with the story of this artwork and how it's come into your life and what it means to you. Let this piece really set the tone for your home, because every time you look at it, it's going to shine prosperity or whatever your intention is. Tip number 7, activate your front door. From a Feng Shui perspective, the front door represents the mouth of the qi, which is the mouth of opportunity. So if you've set an intention, but the energy is blocked at your front door, it's just more challenging to attract and receive your intention into your home. So seriously, if you do one thing to get started with Feng Shui, really get the energy moving at your front door. Ensure your front door is clean and clear, maybe even add a wind chime or an item that welcomes the energy to your home. The message of my channel is to help you align, design, and optimize the energy in your home. Your home is your foundation. It's where you live, love, heal, and celebrate. And these days, it's also where we work and study. So activating the energy in your home, especially the energy of your front door, can truly usher in those new opportunities and new beginnings. Tip number 8, write out your intentions. And since you've made it this far in the video, I'm going to share with you one of the most important things that I've found to energize my home with Feng Shui. Truly one of the most helpful things you can do is actually write out your intentions and do the mindset work that goes with them. Arranging and placing items in your home is really like the first step. But when you pair that physical activity with writing your intentions, then you are combining forces with your physical environment along with your subconscious mind and thoughts. Your thoughts are super powerful. So when you get clear by writing your intentions with your own words, it's amazing how much this works to up-level the energy in your home. And writing out your intentions can be used in many ways. My clients who are building new homes have included their written intentions in the walls of their home. Talk about making a special home. And my clients who are focused on incorporating Feng Shui for manifesting things, by really writing what they want, helps them get really clear and really adds that power of their intention to their home. So the more clear you are, the better. So get a nice piece of pretty paper and your favorite pen. I actually have marker pens that coordinate with all the colors of the Bagua. And I recommend writing a few practice rounds of your intention in your notebook first, and then write your intentions on your paper and include it in the area of the Bagua that you are looking to improve, change, or enhance. And this is actually a fun practice that will help you get in the feeling of what's most important to you. And with that, my friends, I conclude this video. I sincerely hope this video was helpful. If you are new to the channel, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that little bell over there so that you'll be notified when I post a new video. I'm super excited to announce that a few spots have opened up for the free one-to-one 45-minute Feng Shui discovery sessions with me. These calls are designed to help you diagnose what's really happening with the energy in your home and to begin to create a plan to help open up those energy blocks. And, we can also see if the Harmony Blueprint would work for you. Sometimes it will and sometimes it won't, and I'm always honest about that. So click on the link in the description to sign up for one of these calls, and let's see how I can help you optimize the energy in your home. What we do in the Harmony Blueprint program is help you create a peaceful and beautiful home that improves your prosperity, your relationships, and your well-being. Home has taken on a much greater responsibility over these past few months. So really learn how to create a home that you love. Open up those energy blocks. And this is what we help our clients do every single day. And I know this is possible for you as well. So be sure to sign up for your free one-to-one Feng Shui discovery session below in the description, and I'd love to see you there. Also, the free Facebook group is open. So be sure to click on the link below in the description because it's such a great community. So until next time, stay in the flow and remember that the answers are always right in front of you.